At the beginning of 2025, we're going to start the year with 14 days of prayer and fasting as a church. So why do we fast? There's a number of reasons. One is because we want to meet with God in a fresh way. We want to encounter Him. Secondly, we want to hear from Him. What is He saying to us? And that relates to what He wants to do amongst us. And then thirdly, it's what do we then do as a result of that? How do we live in that obedience after the prayer and fasting to see God work out all that He wants to do amongst us? Now, we're going to base the prayer and fasting around a fantastic verse in Psalm 16, verse 8. It says this, "I have set the Lord always before me. Because He is at my right hand, I will not be shaken." What a brilliant verse to base the prayer and fasting around, because we want to meet with Him, we want to set Him before us above everything else. To set Him before us means we're removing some other distractions. So we're fasting food and instead spending time with Him. Maybe another distraction or a way in which can get in the way of setting Him before us is things like social media, how much time we might be on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, or those kind of things that in and of themselves are okay, but can be a huge distraction, especially when we want to set Him before us and give Him space to meet with us and speak to us so that we can do and live in all that He does amongst us. So what does the prayer and fasting look like for us? We're going to start on the 6th of January with a Vision Sunday. Then on Tuesday evenings, we're going to have encounter nights where we're all going to be together in Horsham in Foundry Lane. Wednesday nights are going to be local encounters in the respective congregations around the region. Friday nights, I want to encourage you guys to be in each other's homes. Let's be together, fellowship together, break bread together, eat together, and just share life together and have some really fun time, just building community, building fellowship. Each weekday at 1 o'clock here in Horsham, there's going to be a prayer time from 1 o'clock for about 45, 50 minutes, just to continue pressing into God and praying together in line with His purposes and all that He's doing amongst us. Then on Sunday, the 19th of January, we're going to finish with all congregations together here in Foundry Lane, followed with a big shared meal. So make some fantastic food and let's share together and thank God for all that He has been doing. Now, I've said that we're going to start with 14 days of prayer and fasting, but what we're going to build into the life of the church during 2025 is more regular times, regular weeks of prayer and fasting. Why? Because we want to constantly be setting the Lord before us, and we want to constantly be seeing Him increase what He's doing through our lives. So have a pray and ask the Lord what the fasting looks like for you, what meals you're not going to have, and maybe any other social media or other things that you know the Lord wants you to not do during that time. And whatever He says to you, He'll grace you for it. I'm looking forward to all that God's going to do in 2025 as we launch into 14 days of prayer and fasting, and what's going to result as we press into God for all that He wants to do through our lives as a church during this coming year.